Hello dear students, welcome to our YouTube channel Venus Technos. Limits and continuity is one of the most important topics for various competitive exams like KEAM, IIT JEE and also for GATE exam. Besides being simple, this topic is going to. So in this video, I will introduce the basic concepts of limits and also the various tips to master this topic. And also I will explain the application of L-Hospital rule to find the limits of indeterminate form, and it will be very helpful for the students those who are appearing for KEAM, JEE and also for GATE exams. And let's begin with the question of the type limit extends to infinity a polynomial divided by another polynomial. Before going to the D concept, here it is a simple question of the type limit extends to infinity a polynomial divided by another polynomial. That is, the question is in the form limit x tends to infinity, and let's take the numerator polynomial as a1 x raised to m plus a2 x raised to m minus 1 plus a3 x raised to m minus 2, etc. And the denominator polynomial can be taken as b1 x raised to n plus b2 x raised to n minus 1 plus b3 x raised to n minus 2 plus etc. That is, the numerator polynomial is the order m and the denominator polynomial is the order n. If we have a question like this in our exam, the polynomial can be any form and the order is m, and the denominator polynomial can be any form and the order is n. To find the limits of this type of question, there exist three cases. The first case is case 1, where m equal to n, that is, the order of the numerator and the denominator polynomial is same. For this case, we will do like, first we will take the x raised to m common from the numerator, that is x raised to m into the polynomial become a1 plus a2 divided by x plus a3 divided by x square plus etc. And the denominator polynomial become x raised to n into b1 plus b2 divided by x plus b3 divided by x square plus etc. Here the first case is m equal to n, so this x raised to m and x raised to n cancel each out, and here the limit x tends to infinity, so something upon infinity will become 0, so these terms are 0, and the next term also will become 0, these terms also 0, so the non-zero terms only a1 and b1, so the final answer will become a1 divided by b1. That is, for a polynomial p of x divided by q of x, if the order of the numerator polynomial and the denominator polynomials are equal, then the limit value when x tends to infinity is the ratio of the coefficient of the highest order terms, that is a1 divided by b1. The next case is case 2, when n greater than m, that is, the order of the denominator polynomial will become higher than the numerator polynomial. Here when we will take x raised to m common from the numerator, then it will become x raised to m into a1 plus a2 divided by x plus etc. And the denominator polynomial will become x raised to n into b1 plus b2 divided by x plus etc. Here when we cancel the powers, then there will be a term of x raised to n minus m will come in the denominator, that is, the power of the denominator term will be higher compared to the numerator term, and here the limit x tends to infinity, so these terms will become 0, the next term also will become 0, but here will be a x power, so 1 by infinity will come, so the final answer will become 0 when n greater than m. That is for a polynomial p of x divided by q of x, when the denominator order is higher compared to the numerator order, then the final answer will become 0. When we'll take the numerator order greater than the denominator order as the case 3, then there will be an extra term in the numerator, that is the numerator x power will become higher compared to the denominator term. Therefore the final limit of the answer will become infinity. So the basic idea to remember, a limiting question of the type a polynomial a1 x raised to m plus a2 x raised to m minus 1 etc. divided by b1 x raised to n plus b2 x raised to n minus 1 plus etc. is equal to a1 divided by b1 when m equal to n, and is equal to 0 when n greater than m, and is infinity when m greater than n. That is which is equal to a1 by b1 when the numerator order and the denominator order will become equal, and it will become 0 when the denominator order will be higher compared to the numerator order, and it will become infinity if the numerator order will be higher compared to the numerator order. So let's take an example. Limit x tends to infinity. 3x cube plus 2x square plus x plus 1 divided by 2x cube plus x plus 1. Here we are comparing the numerator and the denominator polynomial. The order is same. Therefore the answer will be 3 by 2. Let's take other example. When the question is limit x tends to infinity, 3x square plus 2x plus 1 divided by 2x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Here the denominator order will be higher compared to the numerator order. Therefore the answer will become 0. And if it is x cube and if it is x square, then the answer will become infinity. That is, the numerator order will be higher compared to the denominator order. So please understand the basic idea to do a limiting function of the type a polynomial divided by another polynomial. In mathematics, more specifically calculus, L'Hospital rule or L'Hopital rule provides a technique to evaluate the limit of indeterminate forms. So L'Hospital rule states that f and g are two functions then the limit x tends to a constant c f of x divided by g of x is equal to limit x tends to c, the derivative of f of x, that is f dash x, divided by the derivative of the denominator function g of x. That is, L'Hospital rule states that for any function f and g which are differentiable, then limit x tends to a constant f of x divided by g of x is equal to the limit of derivative of the f of x divided by g of x. That is, the application of the L'Hospital rule often convert an indeterminate form into a form that can be easily evaluated. So here the given function is a coefficient function f of x divided by g of x, and the indeterminate forms where the L'Hospital rules can be applied is either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form. Only in these two indeterminate forms we can apply L'Hospital rules. The indeterminate forms besides 0 by 0 and infinity by infinity are 0 raised to 0 or infinity raised to 0 or 0 into infinity or infinity minus infinity. This can also be evaluated by using L-Hospital rule, but these forms should be converted either of the form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form by algebraically. So the basic idea is to remember is these indeterminate form can often be algebraically transformed into 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form to apply L-Hospital rule. That is, for any function, if there is an indeterminacy of the form 0 raised to 0 or infinity raised to 0 or 0 into infinity or infinity minus infinity, these forms also arise in the computation of limits, and it should be converted into either of the form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form, so that we are eligible to apply L-Hospital rule to calculate the limit of the indeterminate forms. And it should be noted that here we are finding the differentiation of the numerator and denominator, and it should not confuse with the coefficient rule for derivatives. That is, here we find the derivative of f of x and the g of x separately, and not applying coefficient rule for derivatives. So do not confuse. The note should be, do not confuse L-Hospital rule with the coefficient rule for derivatives. Let's take first example. Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus ax raised to 1 by x. Here when we applying the limiting value, it will become 1 and 1 by 0 become infinity. That is, it is in the form 1 raised to infinity, that is indeterminate form. But we can't apply L-Hospital rule here. We can apply L-Hospital rule only when it is in the form either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. So we should convert this form into the form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. So let's take the question is y equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 plus ax raised to 1 by x. Here it is in the form a function raised to another function. The main idea to remember, to convert this indeterminate form into 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form is take log on both sides. That is, log y equal to limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus ax raised to 1 by x. And this term will come down, that is limit x tends to 0, 1 by x into log 1 plus x. Now when we are applying the limiting value x tends to 0, it will become log 1 divided by 0, that is 0 by 0 form. So we are eligible to apply L-Hospital rule here. So the final answer will come as the derivative of the numerator divided by the derivative of the denominator, that is derivative of log a1 plus ax is 1 divided by 1 plus ax into a divided by the derivative of the denominator x is 1. Now we are applying the limiting value. It will become a divided by 1 plus 0, that is a. So we get log y as a, that is log of the limiting value is a. Therefore the limiting value y, limit x tends to a, x tends to 0, 1 plus ax raised to 1 by x is e raised to a. So the answer for the question limit x tends to 0, 1 plus ax raised to 1 by x is a, and this is standard formula. You should remember this for the entrance exams. Let's take another example. Limit x tends to infinity, 1 plus a by x raised to x. Here when we are applying the limiting value, it will become 1 plus a by infinity raised to infinity, that is 1 raised to infinity form. It is also in the indeterminate form, but we can't apply L'Hospital rule directly to the term, and it should convert to either into the form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form. So it is in the form a function raised to another function. So let's take the question as y equal to limit x tends to infinity, 1 plus a by x raised to x. To make the power term to the down, let's take logarithm of the value, that is log y will become limit x tends to infinity, log of 1 plus a by x raised to x, that is equal to limit x tends to infinity, x into log of 1 plus a divided by x. It is in the form infinity into 0 form, but we can convert infinity into 0 form as infinity divided by 1 by infinity, that is a 0 divided by 0 form, and we are eligible to apply L'Hospital rule here. So we should make the term x to the denominator, that is it will become limit x tends to infinity, log of 1 plus a divided by x divided by 1 plus x. Now it will become a 0 by 0 form, so we are eligible to apply L'Hospital rule here. So let's take the derivative of the numerator and the denominator separately, that is derivative of the log 1 plus ax is 1 divided by 1 plus a divided by x into derivative of the a by x is minus a divided by x square, the whole divided by derivative of the term 1 by x is minus 1 divided by x square. So this minus 1 by x square and the minus 1 by x square terms cancel, and there will be a term a, and if we are applying the limit x tends to infinity, a divided by infinity will become 0 though, so the final answer will come as a. So log of y equal to a, therefore the final answer of the limit y will become e raised to a. Let's take a typical example. Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x divided by a, the whole raised to minus b by x. And this question was asked in previous years of JEE and also for KEAM exams. So when we are applying limit directly into the function, it is in the form 1 raised to infinity. So it is an indeterminate form, but we can't apply L'Hospital rule directly to the here, and we should convert this indeterminate form either into 0 by 0 or infinity divided by infinity form. So the main idea to remember for this function f of x raised to g of x is take log for the limit log y equal to limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x divided by a, the whole raised to minus b divided by x. This b by x comes down, that is limit x tends to 0 minus b divided by x into log of 1 plus x divided by a. Now we are applying the limiting value directly to here. It is in the form log of 1 divided by x, that is 0 divided by infinity form, and it is an indeterminate form, so the final answer can be calculated by using L'Hospital rule, that is the final answer will become limit x tends to 0 minus b into derivative of log of 1 plus x by a, that is 1 divided by 1 plus x divided by a into 1 by a divided by derivative of the denominator function x, that is 1. Now we apply the limiting value x tends to 0 here. This term will become 0 and the final answer will become minus b by a. And we got log y as minus b by a. So y is equal to e raised to minus b by a. And this will be the final answer. So the shortcut has to remember for the exam is, if the question is of the form limit x tends to 0, 1 plus ax power 1 by x is e power, the product of the function comes here and here, that is e power a raised to x into 1 by x, that is the final answer will be e raised to a. If the question is limit x tends to infinity, 1 plus a by x power x, then also the final answer will be e raised to product of the terms comes here and here, that is e raised to a by x into x, that is which is also equal to e power a. If it is limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x power 1 by x, then the answer will be e power x into 1 by x, that is e power 1 or e. The limit is limit x tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by x power x, then the answer will be e power, the product of the function here and here, that is e power 1 by x into x, which is also equal to e power 1 or e. So as a conclusion we can say, if the question is limit x tends to infinity, 1 plus a by x power my x by b equal to e power a by x into x by b, that is equal to e raised to a divided by b. So for doing this question we have to take the product of the function comes here and here as the power of the exponential term. That is, for this type of question there will be an exponential and the exponential power will be the product of the term comes here and here, that is the product of the term here and the power term. So you can easily do this type of question by only remembering this shortcut method. Let's take the similar question from the same portion, that is limit x tends to pi by 2 tan x into log sin x. This is a typical example and this was asked in previous year questions. Here when x tends to pi by 2, this tan pi by 2 tends to infinity, and log of sin pi by 2, we know sin pi by 2 is 1, therefore log 1 become 0, and this is in the form infinity into 0. And it is indeterminate, but it is not in the form of 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. So to convert this infinity into 0, we can make it as 0 divided by 1 by infinity, and it will become 0 by 0 form. So I am making this tan x to the denominator, that is this limit can be written as limit x tends to pi by 2 log of sin x divided by cot x. Now we are applying the direct limit. It is in the form 0 divided by 0. So we are eligible to apply a hospital rule here. So taking derivative of log sin x, that is 1 by sin x into cos x. We know derivative of cot x is minus cos square x. That is limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x by sin x divided by cos square x. We know cos square x is 1 by sin square x, therefore it will become limit x tends to pi by 2 cos x divided by sin x into minus sin square x. The sin and sin x will cancel and it will become cos x into minus sin x. We know cos pi by 2 is 0 and sin pi by 2 is 1. Therefore it is 0 into 1, it will become 0. Take another example. Limit x tends to 0, a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x divided by 3 raised to 1 by x. It is in the form a function raised to another function. When we apply the direct limit 0 to here, it is in the form 1 raised to infinity and it is indeterminate. But we can't apply L'Hospital rule to the indeterminate form 1 raised to infinity. It should be converted into either of the form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. So to convert indeterminate form 1 raised to infinity into 0 by 0, for a function raised to another function, we have to take log here. So let's take this question as y. Therefore log y equal to limit x tends to 0 log of a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x divided by 3 the whole raised to 1 by x. The 1 by x comes here. Therefore limit x tends to 0 1 by x into log of the sum a raised to x b raised to x and c raised to x the whole divided by 3. Now we are applying x tends to 0 here. It is in the form of 0 by 0. So we are eligible to apply L'Hospital rule here. So let's take the derivative of the numerator log of the function and the x separately. That is log of a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x by 3 is 1 divided by a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x divided by 3 into log of this function is a raised to x into log a. We know the derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x log a and the derivative of b raised to x is b raised to x into log b plus we know the derivative of c raised to x is c raised to x into log c the whole divided by 3 and divided by the derivative of x is 1. Now we'll apply the direct limit x tends to 0 here. When you apply 0 here, a raised to 0 become 1 and it is become log a plus b raised to 0 is 1, therefore log b plus log c divided by 3. When you apply 0 here, a raised to 0 is 1, b raised to 0 is 1 and c raised to 0 is 1. Therefore it is in the form 3 divided by 3. Therefore the final answer is log a plus log b plus log c divided by 3. We know log a plus log b plus log c is log of abc divided by 3. This 1 by 3 makes as power, therefore it is in the form log of abc raised to 1 by 3. And we got a log y as log abc raised to 1 by 3. Therefore the answer for the question y is abc raised to 1 by 3. And this question is a typical example for the application of L'Hospital rule and it was asked in many questions like JEE and GATE also. Next we are going to deal with the type of the limit x tends to 0 a raised to x minus 1 divided by x. Here when we are applying the direct limit 0 to here, it is in the form 0 by 0. Therefore we are eligible to apply L'Hospital rule here. So take the derivative of the numerator and the denominator separately. That is derivative of a raised to x minus 1 is a raised to x into log a divided by derivative of x is 1. And then we apply the direct limit here. It is not in any indeterminate form, therefore we can apply direct limit x tends to 0 here, therefore it will become a raised to 0 into log a. That is the final answer for the type a raised to x minus 1 by x is log a. So let's take a basic example from this type of questions, that is limit x tends to 0, 8 raised to x minus 4 raised to x minus 2 raised to x plus 1 divided by x square is. This question was asked in JEE 2013, and this is a typical example for this type of question, but we have to make a certain conversion for the quotient term, that is it is in the form limit x tends to 0. Convert this numerator into the form, that is it is in the form 4 raised to x minus 1 into 2 raised to x minus 1, and this x square can be written as x into x. And taking the limits separately, that is we know the limit of the product is the product of the limit, therefore we can write it as limit x tends to 0, 4 raised to x minus 1 by x into limit x tends to 0, 2 raised to x minus 1 divided by x, and it is in the standard form limit x tends to 0, a raised to x minus 1 divided by x. So therefore instead of a, here it is 4, therefore answer for this limit is log 4, and answer for this limit is log 2. Therefore the final answer is log 4 into log 2. The log 4 can be written as log 2 square into log 2. So the final answer is 2 into log 2 the whole square. Take other example. Limit x tends to 0, 3 raised to x plus 2 raised to x minus 2 divided by x is. And this question was asked in GATE 2008 for Electronics and Communication Department. It is also in the standard form, but we have to make some rearrangements, that is limit x tends to 0. This 2 can be written as 3 raised to x minus 1 plus 2 raised to x minus 1, and dividing with x for each term, that is divided by x, and here also divided by x. We know the limit of sum is sum of limits, therefore the limits gets inside, that is limit x tends to 0, 3 raised to x minus 1 divided by x plus limit x tends to 0, 2 raised to x minus 1 divided by x. Now it is in the standard form of limit x tends to 0, a raised to x minus 1 divided by x. Instead of a, here it is 3, therefore the answer for this limit is log a, that is log 3, that is log 3 plus here it is 2, therefore the final answer for this is log 3 plus log 2. We know log a plus log b is log ab, therefore log 3 into 2, that is log 6. So the final answer for the question limit x tends to 0, 3 raised to x plus 2 raised to x minus 2 divided by x is log 6. And it is an easy question. By when we are following the standard method, we can easily get the answer. Now next move on to the other type of question, that is limit x tends to 0, x power x. Here when we apply the direct limit x tends to 0, it is in the form 0 power 0, and it is indeterminate. So to convert this indeterminate form to a determinate form where we can apply L'Hospital rule is by taking log, that is the given question is taken as y, that is limit x tends to 0, x power x. So after taking log, it will become log y equal to limit x tends to 0, x into log x. and it is in the form 0 into minus infinity. We know log 0 is minus infinity. So to convert into infinity by infinity form, I am taking this x to the denominator, that is limit x tends to 0 log x divided by 1 by x. Now it is in the form infinity by infinity, therefore we are eligible to apply L-Hospital rule here. So let's take the derivative of the numerator and the denominator separately, that is limit x tends to 0. Derivative of log x is 1 by x and derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square, and it is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus x. So it is equal to 0. That is, we got log y as 0, therefore y equal to 1. So final answer for the question, limit x tends to 0 x raised to x is 1, and it is a typical application for the L-Hospital rule. Let's take a typical example related to this standard formula, limit x tends to 0 x raised to x is 1. That is, we have to find limit x tends to 0 x power x, and this question was asked in JEE Advanced. When you apply the direct limit 0 here, it is in the form 0 power 0 power 0, and here it is 2 powers are there, therefore we can't apply L-Hospital rule here, but we can write limit x tends to 0 x power x as limit x tends to 0 exponential ln of x power x. We know e raised to ln x is x, so e raised to ln of x power x is x power x. So now this ln of x power x can be written as limit x tends to 0 exponential ln x. This power will come down, therefore x power x into ln x. Here the variable x is in the power, so I am taking this limit to the variables, therefore it can be written as limit x tends to 0 x raised to x into ln x. We know the product of limit equal to the limit of the product term, therefore I am applying limit separately to the x power x and ln x, so it can be written as limit exponential limit x tends to 0 x raised to x into limit x tends to 0 ln of x. We know limit x tends to 0 x raised to x is 1, and when x tends to 0, we know ln of 0 is minus infinity, therefore it is in the form e raised to 1 into minus infinity, which is equal to e raised to minus infinity. We know e raised to minus infinity is 0. Therefore the final answer for the question limit x tends to 0 x power x is 0, and this question was asked in JEE Advanced previous years, and it is an important question. You have to thorough this type of questions. I hope this video will be useful for you. Students are advised not to consult too many books because it can lead to confusion, so only refer standard textbook. Focus on clearing basics and conceptual knowledge rather than solving questions for only reaching at the solution. So practice as many number of questions. Practice is a key to success. Work hard, start now. If you like our videos, please subscribe our channel and support us.